Supergirl number 17, Jodie Hauser and Steve Orlando writing, Robson Roca on the art. Matt, what do you think of this issue?
Yeah, I liked it. I like was it Decelia? I like
Starshame.
her origin. What's that?
Starshame's our
Starshame.
villain
Yeah, that's her
name,
code
yeah.
name. Yeah, I like that. I like how she's a dark Supergirl for lack of a better term. But and the fact that the DEO is starting to lose control of these people because these are more troublemakers than what we've seen.
Yeah, but she's also
I like that.
or not mind controlled, but she's been conditioned to do what she's doing.
Yeah.
But she's obviously going off book, and Supergirl kind of realizes this.
Yep.
So there's some fun fighting at the start with the ship, and you get all that. Again, I'm loving the high school stuff and her concealing her identity, and there's those little moments with Eliza where she's like putting more stuff in the fire, and she just uses her hand to like put her hand in the furnace.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Don't
hey,
do that. The neighbors could be looking. What are you doing?
Kara, use the thing. So yeah, I think the art suits Supergirl actually.
Yep.
So I like that. Colours nice and bright and bold. Faces are very expressive. There's some plot seeds set up. You got Chase working with the scientist. Yeah, Veritas. She's trying to figure things out and what Bones is up to. Bones has got one more though. He's got one more meta villain that he's not had to condition, who we get at the end. Now, I'm not going to say I know who this is because I have no idea. Do you have any idea who this is, Matt?
Nope.
No.
It looks very much like Hela in Thor, like just inverted. So that's weird, and maybe on purpose. I don't know. But
I don't know.
I swear that she says Ruin, and it's I don't know. Maybe there's a new version of Ruin. I'm not too sure. But it says the evolutionist strikes, so...
Yeah, maybe it's the evolutionist, maybe that's her name. She's all about the school dance, because we have this is actually what I've been really liking this arc, because I feel like the high school stuff's really kind of come into its own.
Popping.
Yeah, because you've got her, Ben kind of asked her to the dance, she turns it down, and then she's feeling kind of jealous about Belinda, even though she turned him down. It's like, and all this internal struggle, it's very Peter Parker, and I'm kind of digging it for Supergirl's kind of character. By the way, can I say it? I think Ben looks quite good at the dance. He's got this fancy suit and hat on. He's looking quite...
he got a haircut, he's wearing a pork pie hat, it looks like. He's or a fedora, whatever.
Yeah.
I get my hats confused. But
It's the whole thing.
he looks nice. Probably my favorite moment though doesn't have anything to do with the high school. I mean, kind of the high school stuff, but you find out that the agent Ocampo that's at the school was constantly trying to pin Kara down to give her report.
Bit of guilt in there seeping in.
Because she found out that Supergirl saved her at one point, and she doesn't really have anything against her, but she's just following orders.
Issue 5 specifically.
Yeah, and back in issue 5. So I like that it's playing into that with the longer game, and we see the DEO, since Bones has come over, is definitely a worse place. He's using, who's that guy? He looks like a Inhuman from the other company.
That's definitely not an Inhuman. I can tell you that.
No,
much.
but he looks like, oh man, what's his name? But he's the one that's Mokari. He's the one that's what'd you say, Pete? He's conditioning him
There you go.
to do all this bad, stuff. And so Bones is thinking that Mokari has his own game plan going. But it's a solid issue. I really do like the art here, though. Robson Roca is really starting to settle in, I think, because that scene I was talking about with Ocampo, there's just the way it ends is just a silhouette of her bent over, and you just feel the emotion there.
Yeah, I like the whole internal struggle. She's Kara doesn't want to be happy, so she's avoiding the dance, but Eliza kind of talks her into it. Everyone's being kind of awkward, and they're intentionally being late with their articles for Cat about Supergirl being maybe bad for the city, because they don't want to slur her name and all the rest of it. There's some real questions. It's really dealing with the idea of can Kara have a life? Is Kara Danvers possible outside of Supergirl? That's really what this arc is getting at. And the villains aren't making it easy, because the villain here that we're not sure who it is, but I'm sure we'll find out next issue. She shows up at the dance, and Kara's there in her dress, and she'll have to disappear, and it'll be really obvious that she's the one disappearing. So so we end in this cliffhanger. Yeah, I mean, I've been digging this arc a lot. I think they've been very consistent issues. and I think mostly it's the characterization for Kara that I've been really liking, and the inner thought. I feel like the dialogue, the voice, Kara's voice, I guess, is really kind of starting to feel kind of confident and nailed. Not the character's confident, admittedly. That's the point. No. The character's not confident at all. But
well, here's another thing. I just pulled up Mokari, and he's a new god. So.
Oh shit.
It's another these new gods bleeding into the regular DCU. But he's the one that helped start up Cadmus with apocalyptic technology. So
okay.
Wonder if that's gonna pop in.
I can see it, but
the stuff you learn when you wiki things.
Yeah, no, I've been digging this art. No surprise. I've been digging it since it started, and I think it's the strongest the book's been. So, with a bit of luck, the new co-writer when Jodie swaps out with the next guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll maintain quality, or maybe be unique. Maybe like she's specific to this arc and she's like handling the sort of the teen girl stuff. Maybe the next arc will focus on something else, and that'll benefit the new co-writer. And we'll see how it goes there.